All right, folks, we've had some time, I guess, to rehash KU's collapse Friday night in Dallas. You can pick your own verbiage in dissecting how this all went down. Let's start with Bill Self. He is usually money in high-stake tournament games, not so much this time. KU not only collapsed, but the Jayhawks choked down the stretch, blowing a 14-point lead, second-half lead to Michigan. Elijah Johnson is still getting hammered on the social media. He had an awful game. His multitude of mistakes were magnified down the stretch for the Hawks. The sucker punch is inexcusable. The cheap shot to the groin is about as dirty as you can get. The refs should have run him at that point. Anyhow, Ben McLemore is a mystery, but I will give him credit for breaking out of his shooting slump, but then totally disappeared when the Jayhawks needed him the most down the stretch. He didn't take a shot in overtime. Bill Self simply does not go unscathed in all this. He let Trey Burke beat KU. It doesn't matter if there's 8 seconds or 7 seconds left on the clock. You must foul in that situation. Michigan down by 3, you expect Burke to go for a triple to tie it, and he did. Foul him, for crying out loud. The situation begged for anything short of an F1. Self has to know better in these situations. Burke was on fire the whole second half. He had 23 points. You know what? Expectations were clearly too high for this basketball team. 4 seniors and a lottery pick, but Self referred to it as a rebuilding year. He's responsible for the lack of a point guard. It was a problem all year long. That is on the head coach. 2 wins in this tournament is probably about right. The Jayhawks shared a league title that you can make a very good argument they did not earn. They were handed a #1 seed they probably did not deserve. Being on the top line provided a free pass to the Sweet 16 with 2 games in Kansas City. But after that, they were on their own. Kansas teams do not blow 14-point leads, not in the NCAA tournament. That's Jack Smack.